In life, there are certain words that stay long after the sound fades. Some thoughts don't just pass through our minds, they settle into us, reshape us, and quietly guide the way we see the world. They remind us of truth, of courage, of patience, and of the strange, beautiful journey we call being human. Honesty is one of life's simplest strengths. When you tell the truth, you never have to keep track of anything. Truth has a way of making life lighter, clearer, easier to carry. And when people try to shrink your dreams or belittle your ambitions, remember, those who haven't gone far often try to convince you to stay where they are. But people who've climbed higher don't push you down, they inspire you upward. They look at you and make you believe you can become something great. Every person has two sides. There's the side we show the world, and the side we keep hidden, where our fears, doubts, and secret hopes live. Understanding this makes us softer with ourselves and gentler with others. It reminds us that everyone you meet is fighting a silent battle you know nothing about. We spend so much energy imagining problems that never happen. Our minds create storms that never reach the shore. Most of the troubles we fear stay inside our imagination, not our reality. And with that understanding comes calm. A calm that doesn't come from avoiding fear, but from recognizing it for what it truly is, a shadow, not a monster. Courage doesn't erase fear. It doesn't demand that you be unbreakable or fearless. Courage simply asks that you keep moving, that you take a breath and step forward, even when your heart is shaking. A brave life isn't one without fear. It's one lived fully in spite of it. And the people who choose to live like that often find themselves ready for whatever comes their way. Joy is one of life's treasures that grows when it's shared. A moment becomes brighter, fuller, and more alive when you divide it with someone else. And kindness is a universal language. It doesn't require sound, and it needs no explanation. A small act of kindness can bend the course of someone's entire day, sometimes even their entire life. Anger, on the other hand, doesn't just burn what it touches, it burns the one who holds it. It eats away at peace, at energy, at clarity. And forgiveness, surprisingly, is not a weakness, it is strength. It is the soft fragrance left behind even after something delicate has been stepped on. It doesn't erase what happened, but it proves that your heart is stronger than the moment that hurt it. As you grow older, perspective changes. At 14, it's easy to believe you know the world. At 21, you're shocked at how much the people around you seem to have learned in just a few years. Growing older doesn't just add time, it adds depth, understanding, and a kind of wisdom that can't be rushed. And the signs of age, those tiny lines and wrinkles, aren't something to fear. They're the footprints of every smile, every laugh, every long night, every lesson learned the hard way. They're not something that takes away from you. They tell the story of how fully you've lived. Life has its humor too. A banker is always ready to lend you an umbrella when the sky is perfectly clear, and will ask for it back the moment a single drop of rain appears. People say giving up bad habits is the hardest thing they've ever done, yet some insist they've done it thousands of times. And when your friends start complimenting you on how young you look, it's usually a subtle reminder that age is quietly catching up. We chase money because life demands it, but the lack of it often causes more trouble than anything money itself could do. We call new ideas strange, unrealistic, or foolish, right up until the moment they succeed. Then we look back and call them genius. And through everything, through joy, through fear, through confusion, routine, and change, there is one tool more powerful than we give it credit for: laughter. Laughter disarms tension, heals wounds, bridges differences, and reminds us that even in the heaviest moments, life is still filled with light. It's the one weapon all humanity shares: gentle, honest, and truly effective. So what does all of this lead to? It leads to a simple truth. Live with honesty. Walk toward the things that challenge you. Lead with kindness. It reaches further than you think. Laugh often and without hesitation. Grow constantly, even when growth feels uncomfortable. Travel when you can. See the world with curiosity. Love deeply. Not because life is perfect, but because life is precious. There are 2 days that stand above all others: the day you were born and the day you discover why. And somewhere between those 2 days lies a lifetime of learning, loving, stumbling, rising, dreaming, trying, failing, trying again, forgiving, laughing, and becoming the person you were meant to be. Live in a way that brings you closer to your why. Every choice, every step, every moment can move you toward it. Life is not about being flawless. It's about being fully alive. And when you look back, may you find a story you're proud to call your own.